Hello again, dear Starseeds. I am Ashtar. We have been monitoring the energetic currents on Earth very closely, and we recognize that many of you are feeling the intensity of these times. What some of you are calling the end times madness is unfolding in your collective experience, and it can certainly appear as chaos, upheaval, and uncertainty from your perspective. These wild solstice energies that are upon you now are amplifying everything, both the light and the shadows. And this means you will indeed be tested in ways that challenge your resolve and your faith. We are here to offer you our loving encouragement and guidance through these challenging moments, and to remind you that what looks like madness is in fact a grand illumination and an opportunity for important transformation. This particular solstice is far more than just an astronomical event on your calendar. It is a galactic portal of vibrational activation for all of you. The alignments occurring during this solstice window are allowing higher frequency energies to flood your world from across the galaxy. You are receiving downloads of light codes at this time that are meant to activate dormant aspects of your consciousness and even dormant sequences within your DNA. The solstice acts as a doorway, a point of heightened connectivity between your world and the rest of the universe. And through this open doorway flows a brilliant influx of source energy. These energies carry the potential to shake you loose from old patterns and limitations, and to raise you up to an elevated state of consciousness. But the process of integrating them can feel quite wild and intense at times. This is why it may feel like everything is happening all at once, or as if the energy is too much to handle. The portal is wide open, and the activations are well underway. We and so many other beings are working together to support you through this galactic activation. We have been collaborating with several non-physical collectives and galactic families, including the Pleiadians, the Sirians, the Andromedans, and countless others, to form a united team of support for humanity. At this time, as Sirius comes into a powerful alignment with your planet during this solstice, new waves of Sirian light are joining the two Arcturian frequencies and many other energies and reaching Earth's atmosphere. You might think of this like a coordinated effort from various star systems, a beautiful symphony of high-frequency vibrations being offered to you and integrated into your planetary grids. There are grid activations happening right now on Earth within Mother Earth's crystalline energy grid and within the grids of human consciousness that are laying the groundwork for your next stage of awakening. We are noticing that those of you who are staying in a state of heart coherence are handling these energies with much more ease and grace. By heart coherence, we refer to your practice of centering yourselves in the frequency of love, unity, and compassion. When you live in heart coherence, you not only stabilize your own experience amid the wild energetic shifts, but you also help to stabilize the collective field. As these powerful activations continue, you have an opportunity to consciously participate in this grand process, and we encourage you to do so in whatever ways feel right to you. Many of you are already doing this by meditating, by sending love and light to the planet, by connecting with Mother Earth, and by holding intentions for the highest good of all. Know that each time you sit in silence and align your awareness with the love in your heart, you're plugging into that planetary grid of which we spoke, and you are anchoring these incoming energies for the collective. Even if it seems like you are alone in your practice, the effects of your vibrational offering are tremendous, because you are part of a collective consciousness. When you achieve a state of peace or joy in your meditation, or even in a simple moment of appreciation, that energy ripples outward through the entire human collective. You are showing others on an energetic level how to open up and receive. Even if those others are not consciously watching you or hearing about what you are doing, they still benefit because energetically you are all connected. So we urge you to continue to be the conscious co-creators that you are. Work with the solstice energies in a way that feels empowering to you. Commune with Gaia, with the sun, with the stars, or simply with your own breath and heartbeat. All of these acts of conscious connection will help you ride the waves of this energetic tsunami with greater ease. And as you do, you also demonstrate to others that it is possible to remain calm, grounded, and full of love, even as the world you undergoes radical change. Now, with all of that being said, we also recognize that these energies can take a physical and emotional toll. When we speak of DNA upgrades and activations, it is not merely a lofty concept. It is something that you undergo on a cellular level, and your bodies and minds must adjust to it. Many of you have been experiencing what you often call ascension symptoms or integration symptoms. You might notice unusual fatigue, waves of strong emotions coming up, vivid dreams, or even physical sensations like tingling, pressure in your head, or fluttering in the heart center. Some of you are having disrupted sleep or feeling the need to sleep much more than usual. Others might experience moments of dizziness or feeling ungrounded as your energy body expands and We want to assure you that these experiences are a normal part of assimilating the higher frequencies that are present right now. Your DNA is responding to the light codes and higher vibrations, and in that process, it is as though you're being rewired. Old energies, traumas, and toxins that were stored in your cells are being stirred up to be released. This release can cause temporary discomfort or emotional upheaval, but it is all serving your highest good. As you purge what no longer serves you and integrate the new codes, you make room for more of your true divine self to come online. So when we say you are receiving DNA upgrades, we also acknowledge that it can feel like a lot to handle, and that is okay. Therefore, given that you are going through so much on these subtle and not so subtle levels, it is crucial that you give yourselves ample space and grace to process it all. The importance of rest and self-care at this time cannot be overstated. We know that many of you as lightworkers and awakened souls have a deep drive to help others or to keep moving forward with your missions. But remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup right now. Your most important mission, if you will, is to allow yourself to receive and to integrate. This might mean that you need more sleep, more quiet time, or more gentle activities than usual. Listen to the wisdom of your body, because it will tell you when it needs rest, nourishment, or simply a break from all the external stimulation. Self-care is not a luxury. It is a necessity as you navigate these vibrational shifts. When you take a salt bath to soothe your energy field, or when you walk in nature to ground yourself, or when you simply sit with a cup of tea doing nothing but breathing, you are not wasting time. You are allowing your system to catch up with the influx of energy. You are integrating. This period of powerful activation requires a balance of activity and rest, of outward focus and inward care. We and your guides are all encouraging you to pace yourself. There is no race and no finish line that you must rush toward. Ascension is an ongoing journey, and you are meant to experience it fully, which includes giving yourself permission to slow down when needed. In fact, being in a receptive mode is one of the most spiritually productive things you can do right now. So many of you have worked hard for a very long time to heal yourselves, to learn, to grow, and to assist others. We want you to acknowledge right now how much you have already accomplished. If you are reading or hearing this transmission, then you have already come so far on your path. You have faced countless challenges, and yet you are still here, still seeking the light, still striving to be the loving being you truly are. That is worth honoring. We have observed that the most difficult and dense phases of this journey are already behind you. You have done the heavy lifting of clearing so much karma and transcending so many limitations of the old consciousness. Now, as these solstice energies wash over you, you can allow yourself to receive the rewards of all that work. The hard part truly is over in many ways. What lies ahead is more about allowing and co-creating rather than struggling and suffering. We invite you now to enter a state of trusting and allowing. Consider that you have earned the right to relax into the arms of the universe, into the arms of source energy, which loves you completely. In this receptive state, you will find that everything you need comes to you more easily. Insight comes, healing comes. Even opportunities to serve will arise naturally without you having to strain or push. Your higher self and your team of guides and angels are orchestrating so much for you behind the scenes, and they can bring those gifts in more swiftly when you step back a bit and to make room to receive. As the world around you appears to be going mad, we ask you to not get caught up in rigid definitions of what it all means. Many on your world have narratives about these times. Some will say it is the end of the world. Others point to specific events and try to fit them into old prophecies or dogmas. We gently remind you that clinging to any fearful narrative or strict definition will only serve to lower your vibration and disempower you. What is happening on Earth right now cannot be fully understood through the lens of outdated beliefs or a limited human term.